Yan. So, have you seen this, this circle? Ang tawag dito is the golden circle. So, if you know Simon Sinek, yan, medyo fan ako ni Simon Sinek. Sabi niya, everything dapat mag-start with why. So, I structured this presentation that we started with why as well. So that mas makita natin, no, mas maging memorable for us yung magiging lessons ng ating how to create a spending plan and hashtag add to cart all weekend. So, moving forward, yan. So, if you're a book reader and if you've encountered the book Atomic Habits, no, by James Clear, sabi niya doon, we do not rise to the level of our goals. We fall to the level of our systems. So, in personal finance naman, no, I twisted this or modified this quote a little bit. Sabi ko, we do not rise to the level of our financial goals. We fall to the level of our money management systems. So, for this short presentation, we will be focusing doon sa money management systems na yon that you can implement right away, no? This afternoon, bago ka pa pag-lunch, magigets na and makukuha na natin how to implement it right away. So, moving forward. Yan, so let's differentiate muna. Ano ba yung difference between goals and systems? So, si goals, di ba usually yan ginagawa natin kapag we start the year, di ba? Or maybe personal goals yan, or corporate goals, or goals for your team and the office. Yan, family goals, ganyan. So, okay naman siya, no? We're not discrediting the importance of goals. So, we'll just contrast, no, in terms of comparing it with systems. So, sabi kasi sa goals, di ba parang ang goal is something in the future, right? It's something that we want to achieve in the future. So, ang nagiging effect ng goals is it may reduce our current happiness. Kasi parang ang nangyayari, we will be happy when we reach that certain goal. Tama ba? If you agree, di ba? Type nyo dyan, agree or yes. Di ba? Parang it reduces our present happiness, yung ngayon, today. And also, it suggests that we can control things. And as a matter of fact, di ba, hindi naman lahat ng goals hindi na-achieve din natin. And when we don't achieve our goals, parang nagiging, rin tayo, mas nare-reduce yung happiness natin. Kasi parang, am I really cut out for that goal? Di ba? Can I really achieve that goal? As opposed to having systems, no? If we have systems, it tells us that we can focus on the things that we can control. Right? So, for example, ano ba yung mga systems or habits? No? Pwede rin natin yung isipin as habits. Diba? So, before we went to this webinar, diba, we had our morning rituals. Hopefully, lahat tayo nakaligo na. Diba? We took a bath. And hindi na natin iniisip, 'di ba, yung sequence, for example, 'di ba? Do we use the shampoo first before soap, or you use the soap first before you shampoo your hair, 'di ba? So type nyo diyan if you're team shampoo muna or team sabon. So 'di ba kasi if yung systems are already in place, wala na masyadong effort, wala na masyadong thought process na nangyayari. Automatic na siyang ginagawa natin. We do it automatically and naturally kasi it's already part of our habit. So, yun yung isa sa mga advantage of developing systems. So, we still set the goals, but we also have systems that will create small wins, di ba? And creates consistency. Kasi kapag meron ka nang nagawang small win, it builds up to create more wins for us, and it sets us up to our bigger win. And eventually, ma-achieve din naman natin yung mga goals na yan. Right? So, yan yung difference between goals and systems. So, isa pang example. And then, moving on the next slide, please. Yan. So, di ba lahat tayo ngayon, we are in quarantine. More than a year na. So, like ako, ang dami kong lakad before, ang dami kong mga mga activities, no? From client to client, ganyan, from place to place, point to point, nagta-travel ako within Metro Manila. And then marami akong activity, marami akong steps, no? Nagsa-steps count pa ako back then. So, parang nung nag-quarantine na nawala lahat ng physical activities na yon, di ba? We were also confused, nakakapraning lumabas. We don't want to go out. So, nagkaroon tayo ng konting weight gain, no? So, yan yung nangyari. So, ngayon, ang goal natin is, for example, we want to lose yung nag-gain natin during quarantine. We want to lose that quarantine weight. So, that's the goal. So, ang system naman natin ngayon, para mas maging malinaw sa atin yung difference between goals and systems, is yung mga activities that will lead us to that goal. No? Or that habits that will lead us to that goal na it creates small wins and consistency, sabi nga natin. So, pwede, since we're all working from home, no, most of us, we can do that every hour na we are sitting down, we can do, let's say, 20 squats. Diba? Or after every webinar, maybe after nito, diba? You can do 20 push-ups. And then, magbi-build up na siya, no? We start small and then we build it up as it trains our muscle, kumbaga, that it's doable and we can do it every day, and then eventually, no, we can feel the small wins, and then later on makikita natin we can do 40 push-ups, 60 push-ups per day, 100 push-ups per day. That's just because we establish the system na every time, let's say, may break, every time we step out from a meeting, we do a certain physical activity so that we can build up the habit and lead us up to the goal that we want. Diba? So yan yung why we should distinguish goals and systems. So sa systems tayo magfo-focus for this discussion.